Welcome back. Breaking news now coming in from Bangladesh, where the house of a Hindu family was allegedly set on fire by miscreants. This was in Pirojpur district of Bangladesh and comes over a week after 29-year-old garment worker Dipu Chandra was attacked by a mob and lynched. Unidentified miscreants torched several rooms of the Saha family's residence in this village. This took place on the 27th of December in what is being suspected to be a targeted attack on minorities. Well, let's go across to Ankit Tyagi now for more. And Ankit, you have spoken with this family. Give us more details of what happened.
Well, this is, live and exclusive information which is coming to you from Dhaka, where just about 250 kilometers from where I'm standing in the capital is Pirojpur district, where the residents of the Saha family, the family head's name, of course, Kanti Saha, their house was allegedly put on fire on the night, in fact, the early morning of 27th of December. Now, this is being seen as a growing, worrying trend where targeted attacks on minorities are taking place. And what we know at this moment is that when the family woke up early in the morning, feeling the heat all around them, they also said that there was some cloth which was stuffed in one of their rooms, which in fact started this fire in their house. There were two families living in this house, total 8 members. And then, of course, when they tried to get out, the doors were locked from outside. They had to cut through a tin shed to try and save their lives from this fire. The family members also said that all their belongings have completely been burned down, and their pets also were burnt down to ashes as far as this fire is concerned. Now, we spoke to them on phone. They were very, very scared, so fearful that they refused to, in fact, get into the details of how the fire started. They said that the police is investigating the case, but they did acknowledge that their house was put on fire, that there was a fire in their house, and everything is burned down. The local police is saying that about 5 suspects have been arrested and they are investigating the case. There are, in fact, raids being conducted to arrest more people as well. But as I said, this is suspected to be a targeted attack. There have been many other such reports, from across Bangladesh, where people have been reporting, minorities, especially the Hindus, have been reported their attacks on their houses, properties being burned down. And this is a worrying trend, especially after the death of Inqilab Manch leader Usman Hadi. Since then, there has been this growing anger and especially anti-India sentiments which are resulting in these attacks against the minorities, especially the Hindus here in Bangladesh.
All right, Ankit, thanks so much for joining us with those details. Ankit getting us those details of another Hindu family that came under attack. As you can see those visuals, their house set on fire. And this comes, as we said, just over a week after the death of another Hindu worker who in fact was killed in a mob attack and lynched.